Dear Santa, all I want this year for Christmas is better audio quality from my YouTube channel. I'll do anything for better audio quality. I'm so sick of hearing that loud ass echo in every one of my videos because I'm having to use my camera's microphone. Also, if you don't mind, I could use a little bit more whiskey too, just for the holidays. Now you can hear my annoying voice more clearly now. You're welcome. It's that time of year again. Leaves are dead on the ground, everyone's getting sick, and seasonal depression is kicking into high gear. And whether you realize it or not, a lot of kids this year are getting Nintendo Switches, PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X's, Atari 2600s, you name it. And with those consoles, you better bet your bottom ass those kids are getting some bad video games too. Oh, mommy saw Balan Wonderworld on the show for 99 cents? I know what you're playing Christmas Day. Oh, I've always wanted everybody's 1-2 Switch. Now I can play it and hate my family at the same time. Oh, your dad loves Lord of the Rings and saw Gollum on sale? Looks like you're pushing your PS5 to the limits on Jesus' birthday. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel for these kids. I really, really do. It may not look like it, but I too have played bad game. The only difference that I can compare this to is that I actually asked for these bad video games. I begged my parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, everyone to get me these games. Now that I've hopefully learned my lesson, what was my adolescent epiphany that a game could be bad? Holy shit! Oh man, 2007 was the best Christmas I've ever had. Our whole family came over to our house to eat Christmas breakfast, which means I didn't have to leave or go anywhere. I got everything I asked for from my list, which never happened. And my mood was instantly ruined when I saw my sister got the DS that she asked for. What the f***? You can ask for a DS? I would have asked for that. God. Go got one too? One of the items I got was a little PlayStation 2 game called Nicktoons Unite Attack the Toybots, and boy was I excited. I loved all of the cartoon crossovers as a kid, and seeing a video game that had every Nicktoons character I loved, not UTAC, and a story that actually conversed with each other, count me in immediately. I can't wait to... Oh, I beat it. On the same day as Christmas. And miss spending time with my family. You liked it though, right? This game sucks. The gameplay is bad, the animations are horrible, the crossovers didn't even feel satisfying, which was the whole reason I got the game in the first place. This was the very first time as a kid I felt so unbelievably disappointed in a game. I remember beating the game and just staring at the end credit scene in actual awe. You're telling me the only game I got for Christmas was Asphalt? I'm never watching Tak and the Power of Juju again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, guys. Oh, God. It can't get much worse, can it? Oh, look, it's buyer's remorse. This was the year that I asked for money from all of my other relatives so I could put it all together and take it to GameStop with me, along with the other games that I wanted to trade in to get the other games that I wanted. I'll just say, if I could go back in time and kick myself right in the forehead, because I was pretty short, I'd roundhouse the hell out of that little shit for trading in GoldenEye, Zelda Collector's Edition, Star Fox Adventure, Super Mario Sunshine. I don't care what you say, that game was fun. And what did I get in return for this? The definition of, ow, my hand! Guitar Hero Untoured looked awesome in that package. This little square box is telling me that I can play Guitar Hero anywhere I want? Fuck yeah! Ow. 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 God, this game sucks. This isn't like playing a guitar at all. Well, at least I have another rhythm game to satisfy my needs. That's right. I knew immediately I made a mistake purchasing this as soon as I saw f***ing Bingo was one of the songs. I clapped my hands so hard every time the clapping icon popped up. I was just assuming that it had the same sound recognition that the Hey You Pikachu mic had. Hey Pikachu, god damn it! I thought the bongo gimmick was cool for like maybe 30 seconds and I didn't even want to touch it again. It just made me feel so uncomfortable every time I tried to play it. I ended up cutting the wire off the bongos to use as a toy. So I traded in so many fun games to play 2 rhythm games for a total of a week. And I also got Scribblenauts, which was actually so fun at the time. This sole purchase alone has made me good with my money today. So next year, I'll just ask my family to get me the games instead. That way I won't make the mistake. You saw the title of the video, you know exactly where this is going. Don't be dumb. Don't play dumb. You know exactly where this is going. It's just gonna keep getting worse. I was feeling weirdly nostalgic this year and decided to ask for some games that I rented way back in the day from a local rental store in town. This year I asked for Conker's Bad Fur Day, Mario Tennis, and oh shit! Whew. Got the creepy crawlies. Clay Fighter 63 1/3. I don't know if any of you like this game, but it just did not click with me. I rented it when I was 7 or 8, and I thought it was so cool. I love the dark and gritty tone, the claymation aspect of it, but when I got it for Christmas, I could only stand about an hour of it. I still liked having it, but it just was not fun in the slightest to me. I guess I expected it to be like Smash Bros. I have no idea why I thought it would be, but again, a roundhouse kick. I'm glad I asked for one more thing, like the feeling of empty accomplishments. I also got a Gameshark for the Nintendo 64 for that same Christmas, and the first thing I did was put Mario 64 on top of this big bitch and see what cheats it had in store for me. Whoa, I can fly as high as I can! I'm invincible! I've got all the stars without doing any of the work! Now I'm sad and bored. I'm gonna go play Majora's Mask again. I can only describe beating any game like this as hollow. The cheats were fun, and it was cool to see what other games I could use with it on, but again, it just wasn't as fun as playing the game itself, without any cheats. So another lesson learned. Cheating is not nearly as fun as I thought it would be. Don't tell my wife. That is a joke. Please don't, for the love of God. Is she here? God. I really love playing Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal this year. I haven't really played any other Ratchet & Clank game. Hey, you mini Mario looking little shit, what do you want for Christmas this year? I got every single Ratchet & Clank on the PlayStation 2 this year, along with 2 badass clear red and blue memory cards. This includes Ratchet & Clank Going Commando, Ratchet Deadlocked, and... Oh, no! No, please, no! I played all of these games back to back to back to back. So this could have just been me, but by the time I got to Size Matters, I was disgusted. I put in Size Matters, booted it up, and immediately, something was not right at all. I was playing through the beginning of the game, and I just couldn't shake this feeling, like this wasn't really Ratchet & Clank. It felt like a completely different game. The beginning of the game didn't feel right, especially since this takes place right after Ratchet Deadlocked. I just can't put my finger on it. Oh, that explains it. This was made by High Impact Games, not Insomniac, which Insomniac made every single Ratchet & Clank game. I took out the game and never played it again. Mind you, I was still having fun with Ratchet & Clank. I even put Ratchet Deadlocked back in my PlayStation 2 and played that instead of Size Matters. Even thinking about that game gives me the horrible feeling of Christmas regret. Every other Ratchet & Clank game felt so fun and full of quality, and this one was just... Again, could just be me. Pretty sure it wasn't. But the next game... That's my bad. That's on me, dog.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale!
Yeah, I got so unreasonably hyped for this game. I remember seeing the E3 trailer and being absolutely f***ing flabbergasted that PlayStation would even have the balls to make a Smash-like game with their own IP. It was literally my dream come true. I was obsessed with the PlayStation 3 and had just gotten one the same year. I just played through Infamous 1 and 2 for like the 5th time. I played Uncharted, God of War, Ratchet & Clank, again, Jak and Daxter. I was hyped as fuck for this game. I downloaded the original song that played during the opening sequence of the game and listened to it over and over and over on the bus, and every single time I got goosebumps. I watched the trailer for this game every single day in computer class. Finally, I could not take it anymore. I begged my grandfather, my old papa, my dear old papa, if he could get me an early Christmas gift. And if he got me this early Christmas gift, I would not ask for anything else for Christmas, and he didn't have to get me anything else for my birthday. This is the only thing I wanted all year and next year. I begged over and over, please, Papa, please, please. All I want for Christmas is PlayStation All-Stars. Please get it for me on release day. Please, 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 please. Oh, okay. I'm excited.
He eventually agreed, and I got this on launch day. I still remember the feeling of unwrapping that plastic. I put it into my PlayStation 3 and was greeted with the most generic ass start screen ever.
What the hell is this? Smash 64 had a way more interesting intro, and that came out like 20 years ago. I mean, compare this to this. I mean, am I going crazy?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Let's just play the game. I'll start with versus mode. Okay, I'm bored as shit, man. Let's just try the story mode. It's gotta be better.
How could this happen? None have beaten me until now.
Ooh, this one got me bad. This one got me real bad. I cannot stress how hyped I was for this game, and it just turned out to be okay. And by okay, I mean the most literal and painful definition of okay. With this being the very first PlayStation IP fighting game, co-made by Santa Monica, the same people who made God of War Ragnarok, and all the other God of War games, this could have and should have been way better. And it just wasn't.
The way you get rid or kill other fighters is just bland. You have to get a super to kill them or basically take their stock. PlayStation All-Stars tried to be different from Smash Brothers, and that's what made this game bad. PlayStation just fucked this one up so bad. If they did another PlayStation All-Stars, which they absolutely should, please for the love of God, just copy what Nickelodeon All-Stars did. Make it like Smash Bros. Give them percentages and knock them off the stage, or just something like that. This was definitely the most heartbreaking game that I got for Christmas on this list. This one scarred me so bad, and I didn't really ask for games for Christmas again.
A lot of these games are bad, yes. A lot of regrets. A lot of wasted time. A lot of games that I could still be playing today if they weren't traded in by you little Pikmin-sized little shit. But these games taught me such a valuable lesson that I would not have learned if I didn't go through these experiences first. I learned not to get overhyped. Look at a review or two, pay attention to the gameplay, pay attention to the cover, pay attention to the developer. Just use your fucking brain, basically. Honestly, playing these games gives me such a great feeling of nostalgia, not you, that cannot be replicated by a game that I thought was good back then. And sometimes, you'll get a game that you may not think you like, and end up having the best time of your life. And as a bonus, you won't get carpal tunnel. Happy holidays, everyone. I genuinely hope everyone gets what they want for Christmas, or maybe they'll even get surprised. Cheers, everyone. Wiki. Eggnog. Wiki. Eggnog. Fucking gross. There's a spider.